Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at the difference between an open and a locked front differential in a 2004 Nissan Xterra. I have a couple clips from me doing this obstacle a couple of years ago, before my Xterra was locked, and I did it again last year with the locker, and the footage I have is very similar and my line choice is very similar, and so I think this is going to be a good comparison to help you guys if you're deciding whether or not to put in a locker into your Xterra or any vehicle for that matter. I hope this is insightful, and yeah, let's jump into the footage. Alrighty, so this is my first ever attempt at this specific obstacle, and I was fairly new to off-roading to begin with. And so this was a pretty intimidating obstacle for me. Lots of room for things to go wrong, potentially breaking a CV if you get bouncing, which you'll see in attempt number 3. But having a spotter is super helpful, and gives you a lot of confidence. So go out with friends so you can all learn together. So at this point we're getting pretty frustrated, and we just decide to chuck logs in, get the max tracks in, build a ramp, because we need to get through this thing. And with a little more throttle and that ramp, we were able to make it through, and we were pretty fired up. So now this is the footage of the same obstacle a couple years later, a lot more confidence, and with a front locker. Tires and suspension are the same, just the front bumper is different. And we just walk right up it, no worries at all. You can see here how we were spinning in attempt number 2. That passenger tire and the rear driver tire. We see that same spin happen with the locker, but now we have drive to the driver front, which pulls us through the obstacle and get us through with ease. So hopefully that was helpful for you if you're in the decision-making process of whether or not to put in a locker. Some deciding factors for me in choosing a mechanical front locker was that in the Nissan Xterra specifically, it is not a real-time four-wheel drive vehicle. You have to manually put it into four-wheel drive, so that means the rear wheels are the main drive wheels when you're daily driving your rig. And the mechanical locker only engages when you put it in 4x4 to engage those front wheels. So for me, this was a budget-friendly option at around $400 USD. It greatly increases the capability of your vehicle, which in return gives you confidence to drive some harder trails. So yeah, if you thought this was helpful, I invite you to like and subscribe.